I'm going to walk you through all the features you should be looking for when buying an Android TV box. And for those who don't know what an Android TV box is, this is a small gadget that is used to convert your old TV sets to work as a smart TV. So in other words, you'll be able to watch a Netflix, to use applications like Showmax on your TV, on your old TV sets. So I've written some notes here so that I will not skip anything. And as always, I'll try to be as less technical as possible for us all to understand. And before we go into the details, let me just take this time to appreciate everyone who has been supporting this channel from day one. Thank you guys, you are really appreciated. And if this is your first time coming to this channel, please go down there and click on subscribe so that you see all our future videos. And also hit the notification bell so that you can get a notification the moment that we upload a video. So one of the most important features to look for when buying an Android TV box is the RAM memory. This is the memory that is used by all the applications that are currently running to store all their instructions. So it means if you are watching Netflix on Android TV box, all the instructions that are needed to run Netflix will be stored in that RAM memory. So it means if that RAM is too small, you have problems. Your TV box will keep on freezing and sometimes it will end up restarting itself. So when you're choosing an Android TV box, make sure to pick an Android TV box that has at least 2 GB of RAM. Usually, if you get a RAM of from 2 GB to 4 GB, you will not have any problems because the applications that we're using now are a bit heavy. So you need a RAM that is large enough. So if you're in between 2 GB and 4 GB, you should be okay. And on number 2, we have the storage or the internal storage. So the difference between the RAM and the internal storage is the RAM is only used by applications that are currently running. And the internal storage is where you store all the other files that you have downloaded on your Android TV box. So if you're planning on storing a lot of stuff on your Android TV box, you should get an Android TV box with a bigger internal storage. Usually from 16 GB going upwards, you'll be okay with that. And on number 3, let's talk about external ports. These are the ports that you use to connect your Android TV box to different gadgets. And this also depends on what you want to use your Android TV box for. But there are some ports that are supposed to be there. So when you're buying an Android TV box, make sure that you have at least one HDMI port, one USB port, and an Ethernet port, so that you'll be able to connect your Android TV box to other devices. And the fourth feature that you should look for when buying an Android TV box is the video output resolution. So all these boxes that are there on the market, they offer different resolutions. There are some that claim that they support 4K, but you never know. So when you're buying an Android TV box, you should make sure that that TV box that you'll have picked supports at least full HD, which is 1080 pixels. And on number 5, we have Google certification. So this is probably one of the most important things that you should make sure before you buy an Android TV box. Because if an Android TV box is not Google certified, there are some applications that will not be able to run. So for you to be safe, make sure to get a Google certified Android TV box. And we've made a video on the best Android TV boxes that are available that are Google certified. I will leave the link on the description below. So just go down there on the description and you'll see that link and watch the video so that you have an idea of those models that are Google certified. And on number 6, we have wireless capabilities. So nowadays, we all use Wi-Fi. So when you're buying your Android TV box, make sure to get a device that can be connected over Wi-Fi. And also, it will be an advantage for you to get a TV box that also has a Bluetooth, so that you'll be able to connect that Android TV box to things like your phone, to things like your soundbar, or even your speakers. On number 7, we have the operating system. So the operating system on your Android TV box should be at least Android 9 or better, because there are some applications that will not be able to run on older versions of Android. Okay, so make sure to get an Android TV box that has at least Android 9. And there are some that you can get that will be having Android 8, but you can upgrade to newer versions of Android. So you can also look at that. Okay, and the feature on number 8 applies to when you're buying any electronic product. So when you're buying an electronic product, or in this case, an Android TV box, stick to the brands that you know. Stick to your popular brands. Stick to the brands that you have seen someone using. Because if you buy an Android TV box that does not have any name or is a brand that you don't even recognize, you might have problems and you will not be able to get any supports. Even if you go on the internet and then you look for that certain brand, it might not have any digital footprint. So when you're buying an Android TV box, make sure to get a brand that you recognize. Make sure to get a brand that you know. And on number 9, we have pre-installed applications. So before you pay for that Android box that you'll have picked, just have a look at the pre-installed applications. What do they have on that TV box? Are those the applications that you're looking forward to use? So you are the one that know the applications that you want to use. So just look at the list of the applications that are pre-installed on that TV box and see if it fits with what you're looking for. And on number 10, we have pricing. So this is from my own experience. If you see any Android TV box that costs below $50 or 500 rands, do not buy that one. you will definitely have problems. Unless maybe it's a reputable shop that is special. But if it's not, do not touch any Android TV box that is below $50. Go for something that is above, and also look for the features that we've talked about. That way, you'll be safe. And just to conclude, when you're buying your Android TV box or any other electronic gadgets, go to reputable companies, go to reputable shops that will accept returns, because with this Android TV box or any other electronic gadgets, there is a very high chance that you have problems in the first month. So make sure to buy in a shop that will accept returns.